First.
The Enchanted Highway is a 30-mile stretch of road off I-94 that goes from Gladstone to Regent. However, the scrap metal sculptures that draw tourists down the highway are in a state of disrepair. Steve Kirch tells us how the project's creator is hoping the state can help him out.
The Enchanted Highway features 7 scrap metal sculptures, including the world's largest, geese in flight. Sculptor Gary Greff started creating them almost 30 years ago so they would be a gateway to his small town of Regent, whose economy was crumbling. However, several years of North Dakota weather has taken its toll on them, and the one that is getting hit the hardest is Fisherman's Dream. For Greff, it's a painful sight.
It takes a little bit out of me, and I want it to look right. I didn't do anything halfway.
On some of the statues, the paint is starting to erode, and the scales on some of the fish are starting to fall off. And those pieces are now starting to accumulate into one big pile.
As the wind starts moving this like this, and after a million movements, it breaks off like this.
Greff says each statue would cost him at least $40,000 to repair, which is a little more than he has in his wallet.
And we run a small gift shop where I raise my funds, and that makes around $20,000. So basically, I'm behind the 8 ball before I even start.
The sculptor is hoping lawmakers approve a commerce funding bill, which contains $250,000 for sculpture maintenance grants. But the grant money would have to be matched dollar for dollar by Greff.
And I would probably go through a GoFundMe or something, unless somebody out there would like to match it for me.
Greff says if the money isn't approved by the legislature, he may have to dismantle some of the statues, but he hopes it is, and he can get to work on repairing them this summer. And within 2 years, have them looking better than ever. Steve Kirch, KX News.
The Senate passed the funding bill this week. It now has to be voted on in the House.
Still to come on KX News, it'll be hard.